my name and then say that?
Yeah.
Yes, that'd be great. Hello, I'm Judge Songhai Armstead, and welcome to the West Coast Customs YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm Larry Warsh. Welcome to the West Coast YouTube channel and Instagram. And I'm happy to be here today. Cart Department, Cart DEPT is here.
And Los Angeles County's Justice, Care, and Opportunities Department, where we are here doing fun things and an activation with the Academy with West Coast Customs.
Yeah, why don't you talk about what you guys are doing?
Okay, so at the West Coast Customs JCOT Activation Academy, we are bringing young folks that have been justice impacted or in communities that are justice impacted and learning cool trades in the auto industry. Folks don't get auto mechanics and classes anymore and those types of trades, but they're going to have access to it here. People are excited about it. That's where trades are really where folks are making lots of money, and it's a way to keep people on the right path to have supportive, livable wages and support their families and be excited, because this is an exciting place to be when you see all these beautiful cars and all the great work that's available here. So we're so excited to be in partnership.
And tell me about CART.
CART is a new platform that combines the intersection of art, cars, and pop culture. It's a blend. We're interested in that audience that is that car audience, that cultural audience, and trying to merge them and bring other types of cars and opportunities. The car behind me is a good example of a cultural icon, the Otis car that was mixed up and cut apart by Jay-Z and Kanye. It's an incredible car, and that's the car that goes in the middle. Some of the cars that are here are the Daniel Arsham car, the Keith Haring car, the Damien Hirst car, the Richard Prince car. So these are cars that are by famous artists of our contemporary culture. We lent them 10 cars for this experience, or for this type of inauguration of the relationship between Ryan's West Coast Custom and CART Department. We think about cars as canvas. We try to push the creativity of using cars to showcase art, to showcase the inspiration of an artist beyond the canvas. So just happy to be here.
And cars like this is what gets our folks excited about opportunities when they see these cars and videos. You know, urban culture is what draws people in, but there's a positive way to use urban culture to get people into trades and to learn how to turn their lives around and to stay engaged, right? And so this partnership, or this triad, I think is a powerful one.
It's mixing cultures and mixing categories of art and categories of desires, and creating something that really hasn't been around so much. So that's what we're trying to do. We're actually working on a museum. We're trying to get to 100 cars, art cars, and I actually do these cars for the future. So one day, when someone walks into this building with 100 cars, they would know about the artists who lived at this time where we are right now. It's a testament to their creativity.
Amazing. It's amazing. Shall we walk?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to show us some of the...
Sure.
Do you want to start with the art cars?
Start with Damien Hirst.
Yeah.
Well, that is not. That is not.
But I know that there's happy hour in South Carolina.
So this car, this is a great car, Damien Hirst, important British artist. People might recognize those dots. He did spot paintings for many, many years. Bad boy of the young British artists, the YBAs. Damien is an amazing artist, and I'm so happy to have this car. It's an important car. This car, twins from Brazil, Ryan knows it. Just incredible craftspeople, incredible artists. They basically come from street art, and we had commissioned them to put this on a car. They decided to pick an American car, as they're not from this country.
What years are the cars?
This is late 50s,
Wow, and how about the one over there?
90s.
Amazing.
This car, Daniel Arsham, amazing artist, important in contemporary culture today. So this is a Ferrari. This is the car, a replica of the car that was used in Ferris Bueller's Ferris Bueller's Day Off movie. So this is an incredible car. If this was a real Ferrari, it's probably around $40 million today, or maybe even more. I'm not a car guy, but I heard it's something like that. This car is made of crystals and steel, quartz. It's pretty amazing how Daniel put this together. So this car is dear to my heart. This is Keith Haring, one of the first cars I bought or acquired. I was lucky to get this car. So I got this car not because I bought cars or collect cars, but I used to collect Keith Haring, an important American artist who died of AIDS many years ago. A true maverick, true human being. So this car got me into the other cars because I had lent this car and a car by Kenny Sharp, another important artist, to a show called Piston Heads by my friend Adam Lindemann. And when I walked in to Adam's show, I said, oh my God, this is such a great idea. That was 10 years ago. But that sort of changed my life, and it actually gave me the idea to create this collection, and just on a spontaneous moment. So this car is important, as Keith Haring is an important artist of our time. This is Richard Prince. So Richard actually is into cars, does car hoods, many models, muscle cars. So this is a typical car that Richard might have done. It's a Challenger, and it's part of the concept of the Vanishing Point movie. So Richard's an historian, important artist of our time as well. This car is Fail, street artist, stenciling, and Fail Camaro, again, important artist of New York City and reflecting street culture, and it's part of street art cars that I also accumulated.
Yeah. It's two guys, right? Yeah.
How many art cars do you have total?
Approaching 60.
60. Wow, to get to your 100.
It's 100.
Amazing.
We're also including cars from the world, Middle East, Africa, because it's important that this collection becomes a global collection, not just from one part of the world. Eric Hayes, another genius. Eric, he did the graphics for Beastie Boys, Def Jam. He's a real OG, so we got Eric to create a car. Great painter, important of that time. And this car, one of my favorites. This is Futura, Lenny McGurr, Futura 2000, part of the original 80s crowd. And Lenny did this car 2020. He picked the BMW. He knew what he wanted. He made the car. And so happy to have this today. I think this is one of the great examples of Lenny's work, and again, another important artist. So this is just a selection of some of the cars, but again, I thought it'd be great to combine that with Ryan's cars, pop culture cars, the Otis car, just to start to tease out what art department is and what this collection is about. Thank you.
All right. I think, is there anything more? All right. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Oh.
One more. Just car.
Oh,
original?
yes.
Oh, okay.
That's one more car.
One more car. Yeah. So, what can I say? This is a prototype model for one of Virgil's cars that he did this project with Mercedes. I thought it was significant to have a representing car of Virgil in the collection. Obviously, it's not drivable, but I thought it was important to have this here at this time, as Virgil represents the paths of culture, art, creativity, and I'm happy to have this.
And if you want to just give a little out, thanks for, come on down to the LA Auto Show.
Thank you again for coming down to the LA Auto Show. Glad everyone's here to enjoy the cars.
Don't forget to check out the Academy. They'll be working on cars live 4 hours a day if it's not raining, and you'll be able to see them wrap them, change wheels, and change out interiors. It'll be very exciting to see the collaboration come together.
Thank you.
Can you just really quickly, because I missed the introduction, to introduce yourself and with the AP?
Yes.